Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm sorry it's been a while since I made a video like this. Well, I just want to let you guys know that we did had Hurricane Harlene by us, and everyone is fine. My husband and I were fine, and my family's fine. And yes, we did lost power for 3 days, but on the third day, late afternoon, we got our power back, which is good. But I'll tell you guys what happened, okay? On Friday morning, my husband and I were sleeping in our bedroom, of course, and of course we heard the hurricane outside, Hurricane Harlene. And yes, and of course we did lost power. And of course my husband and I, we looked for flashlights. Of course we did got flashlights. And of course I got some candles. And of course I did light a few candles, and we had some flashlights, and thank goodness we have the batteries we charged just in time. And of course we stayed inside most of the day, and most of the roads were blocked by fallen trees, and it was really, really awful. Of course power lines were down, and of course it was total chaos. It was like that for a few hours that day, and then the hurricane finally passed us later that afternoon, and then later that afternoon the sun began to rise, and of course we were still without power, and it was really awful. The only thing that you could do is take short showers. Don't just take my advice for hurricanes. If you need to take a shower, just turn on the water, just get the water on you, and of course just turn it off, and then get the soap on you and shampoo, and then turn the shower back on and rinse yourself off. That's what my husband and I did. And of course we kept the refrigerator shut as much as possible, and of course we had a cooler of ice as well. And of course we kept the flashlights on, and lucky for us, we had a battery that has a phone charger on it too, that also helped us recharge our phones. And of course when it came to laundry, I took out 2 of my big bowls and set them on the kitchen counter in there, and I filled them up with cold water, both of them. And I put a little bit of laundry detergent in one of the bowls, and then I washed laundry the old-fashioned way. And it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it was alright. And of course it was a nice sunny day, and hanging out some laundry. That's the least I could do until the power came back on. Well, on the second day, we were just still waiting for the power to come back on, but late that afternoon on the second day, the power did came back on, but all of a sudden a transformer down the street blew up, and then it fell on the ground. We didn't realize it until my husband and I, we drove by there, and we realized there was a transformer on the ground. So we called the power company, and they said they'll take care of it. And that was on the third day. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, as I was saying, well, let me start this over. Of course, on the third day, my husband and I, we were driving around, as I mentioned before, and that's when we saw the transformer down on the ground, just down the street from our place. And as I mentioned before, my husband called the power company to let them know, because we didn't want any little kid touching that. You know how children are inches and carriers of what that is, or what things are, and they want to poke at it or do something with it. And we didn't want anything to happen to a little kid, because there's little kids live in that the little apartment complex, and we were just worried about the safety of the children there. So we decided to call the power company, as I mentioned before. And of course, later that day, they did came and fixed the power lines. I don't know if they fixed the transformer or they replaced it, but we did got our power back. And we were happy about that. And of course, things were back to normal. And of course, after the power came back on, I did some cleaning and stuff. And of course, I did some loads of laundry with my washing and dryer. Or should I say my washing machine and my dryer. And another thing I forgot to mention is we also had a situation with gas too, because there was a line of vehicles lining up on every gas station. We tried to look for gas everywhere. There no places we could go, because the lines were mile long or so. It was crazy. Yeah, but my husband finally got gas, which was good. Really early in the morning too. It was around 5:30. Yeah, that's exactly what happened, guys. Well, right now things are getting slowly back to normal. I just want to let you guys know, okay? And my thoughts and prayers are with the families who are going through a harder time, who suffer from that hurricane. All right? My thoughts and prayers are with you and your family. You'll get through this. We're in this together. Alright? Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video, because my camera battery is dying right now. Alright, if you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And stay safe. Alright, bye guys. Love ya.